Hey, what's up everybody? Hammer Heart Metal Reviews here once again. I got a bonus video for you this week. I usually only do videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm putting one out special for you today on Thursday because I am absolutely stoked, super excited to be talking about an album that's probably one of my most anticipated releases of the year. So yeah, I am talking about the band Véhémence and their brand new album Ordalies. So this is a band from France. They play a very unique brand of black metal. It's like epic medieval black metal. This album is on Antique Records, a label that from France. It's been putting out some really solid stuff. This is the third album by these guys, and it is the follow-up to the truly excellent 2019 album Par le Sang Verse. That album was my introduction to the band. I did go back and listen to the debut after. The debut is solid, but on that second album, Par le Sang Verse, they really stepped up their game, took it to the next level, and made one of the most unique, amazing albums, like, I was going to say of all time. It might be of all time. It was easily, hands down, my favorite album from 2019, and honestly, it's probably my favorite album of the last 5 years. So how does the new one stack up? Oh, I'm so excited to be talking about this. This album technically doesn't come out until March 8th, which is Tuesday next week, but an early stream was released today. So yeah, I've listened to this like 5 times already just today, which being Wednesday, and I know that throws it off. I'm recording this on Wednesday, but it's going to be, you're going to view it on Thursday, so never mind all that confusion. I listened to it 5 times today, but by the time this video is coming out, it'll be even more. So the members of this band, the original member is Tulscha, might be mispronouncing that, but yeah, he does pretty much everything like guitar, bass, keys, flute. On the debut album, they had a different vocalist, but then on Par le Sang Verse and on this album, it's Hyvermore doing vocals as well as flute and psaltery, and which is like a type of harp, I believe. So this guy is just one of the best black metal vocalists out there. He's also in the band Hunternaws, who put out one of my favorite albums from last year, so really stellar stuff. And then their drummer, Thomas Leitner, is absolutely amazing as well. Like, this is just epic as fuck stuff. Absolutely amazing. Very unique sound. It like transports you to the Middle Ages. I can't emphasize that enough. If you haven't heard this band and just want to hear something that's going to really take you back to a different time, but put like black metal in with all these folk instruments from ages past, it does it so well. The vocals really shine here. Like, he does so many varied deliveries with his raspy black metal screams, and then a ton of great clean singing as well, like regular singing, then some chanting. And I can't emphasize how great the guitar work is on here. Just riffs for days. So much melody. It's got such a unique, like, tremolo style of playing. I can't emphasize, like, I'm gonna have trouble explaining it. It's just really like so much of this like cascading up and down the scale melodies, and it's just so awesome. There's so much like folk elements incorporated into the songs and into the songwriting. It's just really great stuff. There's like horns, there's flutes, there's harps, and so many catchy melodic riffs. It's just amazing. There's even nice, gorgeous acoustic parts as well. And the drumming transitions seamlessly from like aggressive blast beats to more slower marching beats. Like, whatever tempo suits the song, this drummer can pull it off, no problem. So this album is 8 tracks. It's about 60 minutes long, so definitely songs on the lengthier side, because there are a couple of shorter like interludes. So like 6 longer songs and 2 interludes. But yeah, I'm going to do a track-by-track analysis, give you my overall thoughts, and I'll give it a score out of 10 at the end. So let's see my thoughts on this one. It kicks off with the opener, De Feu et d'Acier. I'm going to apologize for all my French pronunciations. I do not speak French. I believe this means fire and steel. I do know like a little bit of French. I am from Canada, but I'm not very good at speaking it anyways. This one's about 9 minutes long. It's just an absolutely epic opener. Starts with like the sound of fire crackling, and there's even like a really nice, great acoustic guitar melody, and then it explodes into the black metal assault. The riffs really shine on this song. It's just like epic, melodic, medieval black metal at its finest. It sounds so triumphant. And this is just a super catchy song as well. Like the clean singing parts are amazing. Even though I don't understand everything that he's saying, I still like will find myself singing along to this. I can already tell because it's already sticking in my head. It's just absolutely a great opener for the album. The vicious black metal screams and the clean singing back and forth. And probably one of my favorite songs on the album. So absolutely stellar way to kick this album off. The second song is La Divine Sorcellerie, which I believe means divine witchcraft. This is, I think, the longest song on the album. It's around 11 minutes long. And this one is just a perfect example of these cascading tremolo riffs. There's so much melody and just so many great riffs here. The blast beats are absolutely amazing and the singing is so aggressive here. But then all of a sudden, like later in the song, goes into this really nice folky part as well. And then it goes back into thrashing black metal. Like it changes tempo so many times. The songs go so many different directions. The songwriting is really on point here. Absolutely awesome stuff. The third song, La Danse de Pluie, or The Rain Dance, I believe, is just a short, beautiful interlude. It's got this really nice flute over acoustic guitar. It's very short, but it perfectly ties the second song to the fourth song. Don't skip the interludes. This album is made to listen from start to finish, just like the previous one. You gotta listen to the whole thing. It's a package deal. Don't just pick out individual songs. This is a journey that you're supposed to go on, an epic, folky, medieval black metal journey, and it's so great. So then the fourth song, Notre Royaume en Cendres, I think means Our Kingdom in Ashes. This one's about 10 minutes long. There is so much melody in this song, and the riffs, oh my god, the riffs, so amazing. The riffs and drumming play off each other so well at the beginning of this song. And like, yeah, the black metal vocals are absolutely amazing as well. The tempo does slow down about midway through, and it's got this really nice twin guitar melody. And then it goes back into, then it goes into this clean vocal section and then back to the twin guitar melody. And it's just a really well-composed song. Easily one of my favorites on the album for sure. Just absolutely awesome stuff. And then it goes into another absolutely awesome song, Au Blason Brûlé, which I believe means with a burnt coat of arms. This one's about 9 minutes long, so another longer one. This one's just like thrashy, melodic black metal. Once again, the riffing is so amazing, so epic. It like, excuse me, it really like captures the medieval spirit on this song. The riff style is just so unique. This song is a perfect example of their unique style. If you haven't heard these guys before, go check out this song. Might be a good starting point. It's going to tell you whether you're into this style of music at all. But I can't recommend this enough. There's so many riffs that I absolutely love in this song, and it even has this really nice folky acoustic part as well. And yeah, it provides like a little brief breather before then going back into some more aggressive stuff after that. So then the sixth song, Quand l'hiver viendra, I think means When Winter Comes. This is another just gorgeous interlude. I was gonna say instrumental, but there is a little bit of singing in there, just like some clean singing in the background, like oh, but just really, really awesome. It's got like some strings and folk instruments, and it kind of just, if you close your eyes, it almost feels like you're in a castle, like in medieval times, waiting for a gigantic feast. It's got like a little bit of a melancholic tone, but then it's uplifting near the end of the song, and it's fucking perfect. Absolutely love this. Then it transitions perfectly into the seventh song, Un contre mille, which I believe means 1 against 1,000. This one is about 7 minutes. It's probably one of the more like aggressive, faster songs on the album. Best way I could describe this one is like if you picture a super fiery battlefield with tons of anger and everything going on, and if that had a soundtrack to it, this is the song for that. It's just so angry and aggressive and suits a fiery battle so goddamn well. Just absolutely amazing stuff. And then it goes into the closing track, Par le glaive, which I believe means by the sword. This one's about 8.5 minutes. And this one starts off with these really like peaceful, subdued folk orchestration. Wow, I can't even talk. But it's really got this sorrowful vibe at the start. But then it goes into some more like mid-paced black metal. And then the pace picks up again, and it sounds very angry. But throughout the course of this song, like, it starts with a little bit of sorrow, but then you start to feel like pride. Like, you can tell that this is like a dutiful song of a soldier, and it's got some really nice clean singing in there too. And it's just such a triumphant feeling you get while listening to this absolutely epic closing song. So all in all, yeah, those are the 8 tracks. What are my thoughts on this as a whole? Does it hold up to the previous album? It's hard for me to say. Like I said, I've listened to this about 5 times already. It's hard for me to compare an album that I've only listened to 5 times to one that I've listened to probably 100 times, which was absolutely one of my favorite albums of the last 5 to 10 years. So we'll see. Time will tell if this one stacks up to that. But for the time being, like, this is album of the year contender for sure to date. Like, I know it's only March, but this is easily, hands down, my favorite album of the year that I've heard so far. Before this, I had not scored an album, I think, above, like, 8.3. Well, guess what? This one's going over 9. Like, it's that good. I have, like, pretty much nothing bad to say about this album at all. The performances are all super tight. The drumming's amazing. Guitar work really shines. The vocals are awesome. The production sounds great, so no marks off there. The songwriting is really on point. They've got their own unique sound. No one else really sounds like this. There might be other medieval black metal bands out there, but no one that does it as well as this, in my opinion. So all those things combined together makes a super enjoyable, absolutely awesome, epic album. So I am going to confidently score this one 9.3 out of 10, which is extremely high by my standards, but I don't care. It deserves it. This album needs as much hype as it can get. If you have not heard these guys, please go check them out. Hopefully this video can turn you on to them because they need more people listening to them. It's absolutely stellar, stellar stuff. So anyways, these are just my opinions as usual. Love to hear your thoughts down below on what you think about this album and what you think about the band in general. And also, I'll just give you a heads up, just because I did a bonus video today on Thursday does not mean I'm not doing one for Friday. I have another review in my back pocket that's going to be out there for Friday, something a little special. I'm kind of teaming up with another channel to do, we're both going to review the same album. I won't tell you what album it is today, you'll find out tomorrow. But anyways, something to look forward to for Friday morning as well. So anyways, I'm rambling on way too long here. Definitely go check out Véhémence Ordalies. It's fucking awesome. I can't emphasize this enough. I'm so excited. I'm going to go listen to it again right now because it is that good. But anyways, give me a like and give me a subscribe. Until next time, Hammer Heart Metal Reviews out.